Hi, and welcome back to Body Metrix, the show that teaches you how to incorporate healthy nutrition principles into your busy lifestyle. My name is Adrienne Delgado, and I am a registered dietitian. Now, we have been talking about resolutions the past few weeks and creating goals that last. Another popular health New Year's resolution is to start exercising. You may have noticed the gyms are packed this time of year, and it's hard to get a parking spot. I remember a few years ago, this guy posting on Facebook that he was at his gym in the parking lot looking for a space when he noticed two cars waiting for a spot in the front row. His reaction was something along the lines of, "Why are you guys fighting for the close spot? You're at the gym to work out. A few more steps in the parking lot kind of goes with the theme of why you're here." It made me laugh. Most people make resolutions to exercise more, but rarely does that include stretching. Stretching is one of those things we think about as a nice idea, but who has time to include that on top of the workout? Honestly, I'm just happy if I can find 30 minutes to exercise. But now you want me to stretch for 5 or 10 minutes afterwards? I've got to cut corners somewhere. It's common to see people cut out of class early during the stretching part, but I want to spend a few moments and try to convince you why this isn't your best decision. You see, as we age, our bodies don't rebound as easily. You know this personally from experience when you run around the house with your kids. Your kids at age 5, 10, even 15 can run around for hours and not feel sore the next day. You, on the other hand, can't walk down the stairs for a week. When you're young, muscle fibers glide and stretch more easily. But as we age, adherences occur between the muscle fibers, which limits your flexibility. Because of this, it's even more important to spend time on stretching if you want to maintain optimal function and range of motion, as well as get the most out of your workouts. Now, there are two types of stretching, static and dynamic. Static is the old school form of stretching, where you hold a position, kind of like this. All right? Dynamic stretching incorporates movement with less time on the holding, so more of like this motion. Both are effective methods that your body responds to. Both forms of stretching are always best done after your muscles are warm and pliable. So it's important to do some form of cardio for 5 to 10 minutes first, just to get those muscles warm. Dynamic stretching is commonly done at the beginning of your workout, and static stretching, the holding kind, is preferred after your workout, since this is when your muscles are the warmest and most receptive. Just remember, stretch mildly in the beginning and more aggressively after the workout. The bottom line is we're not as young as we used to be, and we can't keep taking and taking from our body without giving back. Stretching is the giving back piece. It's what allows you to keep doing the thing you want to do, which is exercise, without getting hurt. One of the top reasons why people stop exercising is because of an injury. If your resolution is to exercise, then your muscles need to be healthy enough to support that. Another benefit of stretching is shorter recovery time after your workout, which means less soreness. That's something we can all agree is a good thing. So next time you're tempted to skip over the stretching part of your workout, I urge you to reconsider. It may be just what your body needs to keep you moving forward to your goals. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.